Hermodr is one of those Swedish names that might ring a bell just because they have been very active. By they, I mean him, the only guy in this band or project is the man called Rauta. And as you might know, as a frequent Rauta visitor, there are other bands by the very same guy. However, this time we are talking about a kind of a compilation called A Realm, Reborn and Arv. Now this, sorry, got a little bit of flu. This weird or atypical name refers to a couple of releases that are on this compilation, released by Wolfspell Records. 3 first songs are from the Realm EP and the last track is from Arv. So this is one of those Hermodr releases that is kind of a compilation of 2 different EPs, much like the band has been doing previously. So inside we actually have the glimpse of these EPs or EP covers and the recording info and also the mentioning name Raven here. Once again, here is the beautiful picture of this cover image, sort of castle ruins, which is very fitting for the music. And underneath we have this mountain image showing you more of what this Hermodr feeling is all about. What I've really enjoyed with the Hermodr albums is always the kind of cover art, the beautiful images that have been used here, which is very fitting for the band's music. If you are unfamiliar with it, with the previous work of the band, well, it could be just summed up as atmospheric black metal. Now, the downside of this all is that Mr. Raffen here is very active with his music, and you know, those albums come out so often, EPs included, that it's kind of repeating itself way too quickly. Now, the good side is, obviously, if you like one album or 2 or EP, then it's more than likely that you will enjoy more of the same material. And while the level of quality is not really consistent all the time, I mean, there are obviously better and worse releases, not exactly bad ones, so worse with a kind of a quotation marks, but still there are some better ones, and I think this compilation is actually one of them. And why so? I think this time, once again, Hermodr has managed to create sort of atmosphere that is really beautiful and kind of melancholic, but it's not too repetitive, which is often the problem with music such as this, where there are not too many vocals and riffs are not exactly catchy, memorable, and the type of music you end up humming, you know. So I think Hermodr has had a little bit of hits and misses, and this is definitely one of those hits, in my opinion anyway. So if you're a fan of this kind of atmospheric black metal with melodies included and not too much of the singing side, this is definitely something you should consider buying, especially if you don't have these EPs. So here again, once again, the cover and the back cover of this nice release. It's all available through Wolfspell, obviously, from their distro with a decent price and probably some other places worth buying stuff from. So there you have it. Go check out the samples and figure out for yourself. My recommendation would go this one. See ya.